movies. Welcome to Inaccurate and Inappropriate. Woo!
Less of a title.
You got it. All right. Let's start from the beginning because I don't think I like this all the way buttoned up. It's like choking me. Is this like okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start over.
Okay.
Welcome to Inaccurate and Inappropriate.
Less of a title, more of a vague description. Fruit flies, man.
It's like two of them, and they're just doing figure eights.
They're being rude.
But we probably deserve it.
Yeah, karmically.
Karmically and comically. So today on Inaccurate and Inappropriate, we're going to do a game called
Have you seen this movie?
Yeah, have you seen this movie?
Have you?
Have
Have you seen this one?
you? Have you? So, the way that this game works is Kaira and I both have two movies that the other person hasn't seen, and then I was thinking it'd be fun to just hear what you think that movie would be about.
Yeah.
So give me the plot, the ending, what goes wrong for the activist and the pro-activist. What's it called?
The protagonist and the antagonist?
Yeah.
Like what you said.
Like, yeah, it's like proactive, it's acne,
Yeah.
it's Activia, it's yogurt,
Harry, it's like
it's anything you want it to be.
Yeah.
This is your dream.
Have you seen The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes?
The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, just one quick question, is Marcel the Shell a spinoff?
I don't know what that is.
Marcel the Shell?
What is that?
Jenny Slate. The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. And that is Dennis Quaid.
No.
You know his name.
Kurt
Russell. He's in the Overboard. So it's
The Overboard.
Overboard. Fuck you. Go to hell. Goldie Hawn. So obviously what I'm getting here is Kurt Russell founded Justin Bieber hairdo.
Yes.
This guy is a doctor who, like, didn't get fired, but they asked him to leave. Like, you can't work here anymore, sir. This woman, she's like, I tried to direct, but they made me act instead. Because she's like smart, but like, they were like, honey, your
But
face.
you're pretty, yeah.
So that's why she's sitting in that chair like that. So pretty much what The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes is about is Dennis Quaid, Kurt Russell. He's growing up in the 70s.
Okay.
His dad is always working, his mom can't bake bread, so his dad hits his mom a lot. He's upset because he's like, why do you hit my mom? And why can't I just have a normal family like Bobby down the street? Plot twist, Bobby ends up killing himself 20 years later. It's not in the movie.
Not in the movie. She had special features.
When did the first computer come out? That was a trick question. It came out in 1971. This movie took place in 1978.
Okay.
You can check my facts, and if they're wrong, you can send me hate mail, because I don't give a fuck. So he like had one of the first computers and he was like, oh my God, I have no friends. And he like had Justin Bieber's haircut before it was cool. So people were like, what the fuck's wrong with your hair, dude? And they were like, why does your dad beat your mom? And he was like, I don't know.
The bread.
The bread. Like they didn't have a good bread maker. Anyways, fast forward, he loves technology though. So he put some shoes. What's this called? Underneath his computer, put two googly eyes on the top of his computer, was the first person to essentially build a robot. So he built a robot that wore tennis shoes and it was his best friend and his name was Mickey. And him and Mickey got their senior pictures taken together. Mickey ends up dying at the end because...
Did Bobby do it?
No, Bobby actually, he only makes a cameo.
Okay.
The computer ends up dying because what they think is cancer just ends up being a virus that was totally treatable. But at that time, they didn't know much about technology. So they just had to off the computer because of one virus.
It's like if a horse has a broken leg. Yeah, this is a dark Disney film.
Oh, it's a Disney, yep, it's Walt Disney.
It's dark.
It's, well, like back in the day, they used to be a little bit more edgy. So the movie that I picked for Kaira that she has never seen is called Pixel Perfect.
This is a Disney Channel original movie, right?
This is a Disney Channel original movie.
Okay. Pixel Perfect. What we have here is like a really cute, like maybe pop princess kind of like popping out of a computer, and a guy who maybe it's probably like on the JV football team. He plays,
looks like it.
Yeah, he's JV quarterback, he looks like.
Right.
And I think this is his girlfriend in Canada maybe, and then she like got famous.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Brad.
Okay.
Brad is the star and he is the quarterback on the JV football team. And then Sonia is his girlfriend. She lives in Canada.
That's a good name.
And she's like a Canadian pop star, but like nobody...
Sonia is indigenous to Canada, right?
I believe so, that name, yeah. And nobody in his school believes him. So he's like, yeah, my girlfriend lives in Canada.
Oh,
and
one of
everybody's
those.
like, yeah,
I'm
right.
sure she does.
Okay, Brad, like we know you don't have a girlfriend.
Right.
And then he's like, well, I have her, she's on the computer, can you pull her up on AOL Instant Messenger, like right now?
Oh yeah,
You know?
I remember that part of the movie now.
Yeah. So then like the whole movie is literally, it's like, it wasn't really well done. The whole movie is just him like having AIM messages back
It's
and
like
forth
like a
with Sonia.
screenshot
Yeah,
of
it's
just
like a
like back
screen
and
within a
forth.
screen. And then she's like, let me play you this new song I wrote you. And then he's like, I don't have time, I have to get to practice. And then it's like,
Oh, he has no time.
he doesn't have time, he's gotta get to practice with the JV quarterback.
Because they're about to win. They could
They're
win
about
it
to
all.
win the big championship, and then it's like, finally.
They could win the big championship and finally be on varsity.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
I think that's
You
how
win the
sports works.
championship, you can be on varsity.
And then when you're on varsity, you don't play anymore. Yeah, that's how sports work.
And then they keep fighting because he doesn't have time to chat with her. At the end, he's like, listen, my mom said you can come stay. And like she was gonna come visit so that he would finally be able to prove to everyone at his school that she was real. She had the plane tickets, like he mowed lawns like every weekend all summer to get money. What ended up happening was she had sex with her manager instead, and she was like 16, so it was like a
Controversial.
whole thing. Yeah, and I thought that there was gonna be another hour to the movie because that seemed like a good storyline, but then it just ended right there.
So she just doesn't do anything. She has sex
She
with
has
her
sex with her
manager.
manager. He finds out, and
This
then he's
is-
like, oh!
Yeah. Well,
And
how does he
then-
find out though?
It's because it was on her away message.
Her away message on AIM said having
It was
sex
like,
with my manager.
BRB, having sex with my manager.
Man, that is racy for a Disney Channel original movie. But and then back in the early 2000s is when they kind of went racy.
It went racy for a minute. I mean,
I think
you
they're
saw
dead.
Xenon, right? Like
I
that
saw
was
Xenon,
pretty
that was-
racy.
I think that for like a brief period between 2002 and 2005, their like logo was "We're about to get racy."
Yeah, and then it was like Brazzers.
Thanks for listening to a couple of our movie reviews. I mean, the actual thing that actually happened in the
Yes,
movie.
those were 100% accurate.
We don't lie. Tune in next week to see the other things we know about movies
That we've definitely seen. We're method.
and methods. Bye.